How's it going on, guys? James Daly here with Arkage. Arkage, introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good, Arcage? I grew 2 inches since the last video. I'm 7'8" now. Um,
He said he was
and
seven
I'm really
four in
tall.
the last video, so now he's can't count either. Alright, so
Oh yeah.
so today we'll be talking about Momoshiki versus Kaguya, which is a insane topic to me. I feel like this topic is both something people overlook because people just assume Momoshiki's stronger, but also it's an interesting topic because I feel like there's a lot of factors that go into it. So, first thing, let's talk about like statements. As we both know, Kaguya, you would agree. There's just like a flat out statement that says that Kaguya fears Momoshiki and Kinshiki.
Oh yeah. Like Kaguya was like kind of scared. She was like building up her fucking Zetsu army and shit, right?
Yeah. Now, in all fairness, I should say this. I'm of the opinion that Kaguya got stronger when she came into the war, only because she seemingly lost to Hashirama, who thought that Madara's power with one eye, before he had absorbed the God Tree when he was fighting Mike Eye, was close to his own. And then Madara then gains another eye, absorbs the God Tree, gets the third eye, and they're still weaker in this Kaguya, yet Hagoromo and Kaguya are relatives. So I'm more of the opinion that like Kaguya had actually gone strong between that. That's why I think that statement's a little weird. But on top of that, I should say though, just based off Kinshiki's fight, Sasuke seemingly thinks that this is a threat greater than Kaguya while only fighting Kinshiki, not even Momoshiki, which is just huge to me.
Yeah. About that, like one thing though, where you said like Kaguya got stronger.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure like in the manga, it's like verbatim stated like by Zetsu or Black Zetsu, like Kaguya got like faster and stronger. I'm pretty sure at the end of the fight.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, but then she also said she was getting tired out times because she was
yeah.
getting tired
So
at times. So it's a
probably
bit weird.
cancels out, to be honest.
Yeah. Now, the good count people like to say is like, oh, well, Naruto stopped training, so he got weaker. Sasuke didn't stop training, though. And also, like, I feel like Naruto got way stronger. Even characters like Tonari in promotion is stated to be the strongest opponent Naruto's ever fought, the strongest villain, and Naruto one-shots him at the end without even using his full power. He wasn't in like six parts. He definitely wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just his fist. That is by no
Yeah.
means. And also, Kurama was separated from Naruto when he did that. So, like, Naruto is way stronger than Kaguya in the last. So, I'd actually lean credit to the idea that this is way less, like, to the point, oh, well, he got weaker. That doesn't mean much. He was much stronger than Kaguya. So, I'm actually really of the opinion that Momoshiki will win this. Now, Momoshiki versus Kaguya base to base is a hard fight to me. But I would say this. Momoshiki is seemingly more knowledgeable and a better fighter than Kaguya is.
Yeah. It's like isn't it like kind of implied that like Mushiki's lived longer than
Yes.
Kaguya, or is that
Yeah.
yeah.
Seemingly by the judgments, Kaguya was like a de facto sacrifice, judging by the Ishiki statements and all that, while Momoshiki was the opposite, seemingly. So I would propose more the idea that Momoshiki is a multiple god fruits or and divine fruits, while Kaguya ate an imperfect one, which is another narrative thing. Momoshiki's had a god fruit or divine fruit before. Well, Kaguya had an incomplete one. Her powers come from weaker standards, and she's a weaker version of the race. So I think that leads more credence to the point that the narrative supposes Momoshiki is just far stronger. And that's just base Momoshiki. We haven't even gone to the fuse point. Kinshiki was strong enough to press Sasuke. Sasuke might have been holding back a little in that fight, but it was quite clear Sasuke was getting pressed at times.
Yeah, he definitely was. Yeah, like honestly, in terms of like the fucking like what are they? Devil fruits? Not devil fruits.
Yeah.
The chakra fruits, whatever they
The
are.
chakra fruits, the god fruits, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, the devil fruits, whatever. Yeah,
Naruto's
Momoshiki
like,
is like implied to have a lot more. So I think in
yeah.
terms of power, just that alone,
Don't we see him
Momoshiki's
eating one in the anime?
Oh yeah, like I'm pretty sure like one of the first times like we see bro, he's
He's
just
eating one.
chomping down on one. Yeah.
Now, a lot of people try and say the anime is like not canon. The anime is supervised by Kadachi. Kadachi wrote the first 51 chapters of Boruto. Like, he's like the supervisor of the whole anime. He supervises the release. So to say the anime is like just automatically uncanon is a bit weird. I feel like it has its own level of canonicity that should be considered. I definitely think seeing Momoshiki eat a god fruit or a divine fruit or a chakra fruit within the anime is still worth something.
Yeah. Like as you were saying, the Boruto anime should like definitely be like a candidate for being pretty canon for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like it's super hard to compare the two at times because like they come with, so there's not much like connection in terms of like actual scaling characters, since characters get weaker, characters get stronger. But I will say that there's a lot of credence just supporting Momoshiki's turns that even in base Momoshiki should be able to take him, just solely based on the fact that Sasuke just fighting Kinshiki thought this was a threat greater than Kaguya. He'd never experienced Momoshiki. He'd never fought him. It's not like he sensed him. We don't even know that. He's only just fought Kinshiki. And mind you, he ran away from Kinshiki. He did run away from him. He did not want to fight Kinshiki. He chose to run away. He teleported away. So, like, I feel like that's even more credence that just fighting Kinshiki alone was enough for him to think, yeah, this is a threat greater. And Kaguya does say she is scared of Kinshiki and Momoshiki. Even if the statement's a little faulty, I would still say that there is credence for it. There's definitely an argument to be made that that's the case.
Yeah. And then yeah, as you were saying, fucking Sasuke, he didn't even like really fight Kinshiki. They just clashed like 3 or 4 different times. And he was like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. Yeah, he just did.
Now,
he doesn't want to do it.
Let's talk about some of the possible debunks that people bring up. One of the big ones I hear is Kaguya beat Ishiki. This is not true. This is just not true. Kaguya, explain to the people. Explain to the people.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it really simple. I'm gonna be hella transparent with y'all. He was off guard. That's all. That's all.
The point of the scene. When he was looking away, she cuts him from behind or whatever, or kills him from behind. The point of the scene. Amado makes a whole point of this. Like, that's off guard. Like, and people say, oh, well, off guard durability. The narrative point of this was that Ishiki is the scariest Otsutsuki of all time they've encountered. It's the whole point of this. She was clearly weaker than Ishiki just solely based off the fact that she was the sacrifice and not Ishiki.
Yeah, like, bro, I forgot people even still use that argument, to be honest. Like, it's been a good minute, bro.
And also, not to mention, by that logic, you're saying a Kaguya didn't even have a god fruit is somehow Ishiki level?
Yeah, I feel like also by saying that, like, you kind of imply in a way that, like, fucking Teen Naruto is stronger than fucking Baryon mode Naruto, which is, like, kind of, like...
You'd have to take that position. You'd 100% have to take that
like...
position. Since the Ishiki that she killed is probably stronger than the Ishiki that's dying.
Yeah,
like Ishiki's in like, a de facto death body. Like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, didn't he have like fucking like a few minutes or not?
A day to live. Yeah, like a day or two. Yeah, nah, he was dying. Also, the second argument, this is the funnier one. This one I can understand a little more. The 5 Kage took on Kinshiki and didn't have seemingly any trouble. That's true. They did okay against Kinshiki. Mind you, though, it was like 2-on-1, and also the Kage could just be stronger. It's been 15 years. It's not like they didn't train. They all became Kage in that time.
Yeah, I think a lot of the Kage within Boruto are especially like a lot stronger because I feel like everybody in Boruto they got like this sort of like
stronger.
power.
They're just stronger.
They're just way fucking stronger from Shippuden.
Konohamaru fights Jugo and was pressing Jugo. It beat Jugo with a drained Rasengan, like one-shot with a drained Rasengan.
Yeah, and even like fucking like Shikamaru was like throwing hands with Kenshi. Not
Shikamaru restrained. I would actually like. I'd go as far as to say Shikamaru's shadow seemingly negate durability to some extent, or negate your ability to move, since he was able to restrain Momoshiki just way too easily.
Yeah, I might be mistaken on this, but I'm pretty sure like Momoshiki complimented him or something, or something along those.
Yeah, he did, 100%. So yeah, no, like it's just. It could easily just be this case. Your basis of scaling is that the Kage scales them, but you don't know where the Kage scale. It's been so long. They don't have connective scaling to their previous verses. It's been 15 years. Like, Naruto's like, 32 now, like 31. Naruto was 16 at the end of the war arc. Like, come on. You can
yeah, so like what Naruto was like 19 in the last, right? Movie?
Yeah, he's 19 in the last.
Yeah. So he got like a 3-4 years older than in Shippuden, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So he got like 3 or 4 years older from then, and he's like a lot stronger. Like as you brought up earlier, he fucking one-shotted Toneri. So imagine what he could do that time, along with the rest of the cast.
And that was a nerfed Naruto who didn't have the Nine Tails in him, since he launched at least half the Nine Tails out to fight on its own. And then one-shot him in a weaker form. He wasn't even using full like KCM. So he was using like KCM previously, but he didn't use 6 paths, seemingly. It's like, it's today in the Dad book that he's using KCM. And then he's used as a punch. He doesn't really go into 6 paths mode. So like, I would, yeah, no, I don't think it's close. I think there's no real evidence to say Kaguya could take on Momoshiki. I feel like the whole narrative is pointing towards the idea that Momoshiki's no one to fuck with. Even like Momoshiki when he was merged with Boruto, which I don't see much reason to say the Boruto Momoshiki is like hugely stronger than Momoshiki. Even that guy was pressing what, like, wasn't he pressing code at times?
Yeah, like sometimes he was like low key. Like code was, oof, it was on.
Code was getting pressed. Code was getting pressed, and also when Momoshiki became the lava giant, like his final form, he was pressing the nine-tailed Naruto, like Kurama Avatar, really easily. Like they had to fuse to beat him. They did one shot when they fused, but they still had to fuse. That's worth something. 100%.
Yeah, like the fact that they'd even do like a fucking Power Rangers transformation in the first place, like it shows that like they had to fucking try.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, guys. So yeah, are we in agreement, Arkaga?
Yeah, we are definitely in agreement here.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, check out Arkaga. We're gonna drop a video on his channel too. This was an insane video. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, Momoshiki slams.